But I can tell you this much: we've already got more people in here tonight than they had there the whole night last night. Oh yeah. That's an understatement. No. Right now they're connected to the Wi-Fi through the Wi-Fi. They're playing it off of a phone down there. Oh, I don't know. How's who plugged into the speaker? It's all Wi-Fi. They got a thing back there that you can connect strictly to. It's all done via the yeah. Yeah, basically like Bluetooth. Yes. What time you guys want to go on about? What do you think? Cause what time you gotta go do your thing? All right. Well, let's go on about 6 minutes. Cause all we gotta do is just do a quick intro, do the starting lineup, and then you can go do your thing, and Greg and I will chit chat. Oh, technically, are we in downtown? I mean, are we technically in downtown? You're all right, Madison Kinsler. No matter what your father says about you, every now and then. Yeah. Well, listen. As short as he is, you'll have no problem taking him. I don't know. I didn't think she was all that good. Well, hey, the other thing that be good is that you'll be able to understand her. Just saying, you'll be able to understand her. Just saying. Oh, yeah. See ya. Yeah, we will. We will, but not to do anything with that. But why do you want to take? But why do you want to take a picture in front of an ugly door when you could wait till they walk outside and get a photo out there? All right, welcome to Ellsbury High School. You are listening to the Indian Sports Network as we get ready to bring you live action between the Flyers Pro Elite and the St. Louis Surge. To my right is the sensational Brad Hagemeyer. I called him sensational last night. I don't know if he liked that or not. And Greg Plaster.
Thank you, Mike.
And Greg Plaster.
By the way,
gentlemen, big game here this evening.
Yeah.
Huge game today. This could be the deciding game for the Midwest Regional Championship right here. The Surge are a very good team, very well coached. Year in, year out, they have a pretty great collection of ladies, and we're going to see what the Flyers can do today.
Michael, the Flyers were not in the Midwest region last year, were they?
No, they were not. They
actually won.
They won their, I guess, would have been southeast maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, they were not in the actual
so the two
Midwest.
The two regional champs now in the same division, and
that is correct.
Get to go against each other, same region, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure the Southeast is loving that now that they don't have the Flyers to contend with anymore.
I believe the Flyers ran through that division, that regional anyway.
Yes, they did.
So.
Yes, they did. I had a chance earlier to speak with a couple of the Flyers players. If you want to, we can play that real quick and get their thoughts on tonight's ball game.
All right, we're here with Gary Kogal and Hasina Muhammad of the Flyers. Guys, big game tonight. Would you not agree?
Completely agree.
So, obviously, this team here has been a Midwest champion the last 3 years in a row, I believe it is.
I believe so.
What are you guys going to do to win this game tonight?
We got to come out and play how we want to play. Yes, we definitely have to focus on them. They have, really good players as well. But we also got to take care of ourselves. If we play the way we can play and make them try to stop us instead of us so much focusing on them, we should be all right. I mean, it's going to be a close game, probably going to come down to the wire. Last 2 times we faced them in the national tournament, it's been, one bucket inside the game. There's only been one time that it's been a huge margin, and that was in 2013. But other than that, I mean, game's going to be tough. They're athletic, we're athletic. And it's just who has the last run.
And Sienna, how do you guys, how do you keep from getting too hyped up for a game like this?
Well, you can take a nap.
You can definitely do that. So, obviously, last night you guys went to Harrisville University to take on the Archangels. Was there something on them rims last night that nothing would fall?
No, I think we came out unfocused and, I don't know, I guess we kind of overlooked the team because we beat them before. So we just weren't focused and we just already felt like we were going to win. So we just overlooked them and that's why the game turned out the way it did.
Well, and what would a win like this tonight mean, though, for you guys? Obviously, Coach last night told me it's playoffs. You're thinking playoffs, thinking that seed.
You want that seed. I mean, we're in a great position. We want to take advantage of it. You don't want to let somebody else decide your destiny. So we want to take care of business.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Greg. That was Kerry Kogdal and Hasina Muhammad.
I was thinking, Mike, when you were interviewing Hasina, if you ever been around her, that answer pretty much fits
her to a
perfect.
T. Afterwards,
you can take a nap.
Afterwards, Carrie kind of like take a nap, and she goes, "Yeah, it sounded good to me." I was like, "Well, you know what? To be honest with you, you're probably right. It sounds really good to me. Let's take a nap because I was tired from graduation today, and then now in the basketball game.
You know, Mike,
last night.
she plays that way too. Really quiet. You'll look up and she'll have 15 points, and you're like, wow.
Almost like that lethal assassin type thing. It's just very ninja-like almost.
Really.
And it's a fun. It's fun to just talk to these girls, and I know they're having a good time. I hope the fans are enjoying it. We're going to do the team prayer right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Amen. You know, that's one of the coolest things that this league does. I kind of almost wish, you'd see that in other, even in high school, stuff like that. And I know, there's always issues and things of that nature.
Sure.
But, all right, we're going to have the national anthem. Greg, you're going to get up this time.
I'm
going
to try. If you hear a loud thump, it's me.
That's you just falling down. All right, Greg, that's our own Brad Hagemeyer down there with the
man that wears many hats.
Many, many hats.
First, for the visiting St. Louis Surge.
I hope you guys can pick that up. Can they pick this up pretty good?
Yeah, should be able to pick it up, yeah.
He does a good job announcing.
He does a very good job. All right, number 1, Bianca Beck. Number 13, Rebecca Harris. Number 21, Michaela Johnson. Number 30, Jaleesa Butler. And number 33, Cassie Rochelle, the starters for the St. Louis Surge. On the other side for the Flyers, I know they'll be starting their same starting 5 they started the last 2 games. Rita Adams, Erica Smith, number 22, Kerry Kogdal, number 23, Hasina Muhammad, and number 44, Shakira Jones.
And we're ready to rumble, Mike Short.
Apparently, and Brett Hagemeyer is letting us know he's ready to rumble as we get ready to bring this game.
As he climbs back, back into the upper loge into the booth.
Back into the booth, going from the penthouse to the outhouse.
You did a great job, Brad.
Thank you, thank you. I didn't have everybody's information. I wanted to, of course, I know where Carey played ball, but.
You're right. That's okay. You'll get him next time.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a great game.
Yes.
And we're getting ready to have the opening tip-off here in just a few seconds as the buzzer goes. And the Flyers are getting some last-minute inspirational words from Coach Brittany.
I think it's worth noting that this Surge team used to start 2 of the Flyers players, Carey Kochdow and Rita Adams.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And, oh, by the way, Coach Brittany was the head coach of that team.
Exactly.
So there's a little organic rivalry right here, so this should be good.
I don't know if I call it organic. It's pure on rivalry. There's no doubt about it.
All right, we have the jump ball coming. Muhammad will jump against Johnson, and the Flyers control the jump.
Boy, she climbed the ladder there, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Adams gets it over to Erica Smith. She goes to the far side, and they throw the ball away. It's going to be
1,
Surge
2, 3,
basketball.
4, 5 rows deep.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Not a good start.
Maybe a little jitters going up against a team like this. And the Surge, Rebecca Harris, she will bring the ball up, guarded by Coach Dow.
I'm thinking Carey wants her to go left.
Yes, just a little bit. Down low, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Adams. She brings it up the far side. Top of the key, working it down low. Shaq Jones loses the ball. Turnover to the Surge. Johnson, 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Adams. They're going to look to push it up the floor. Here she comes. Nobody's filling the lanes. And little step move to the baseline, to the basket,
nice
and
left.
good. Left-hander for Muhammad. 2-0 Flyers. And the crowd is really into this. You can really feel it over here. They're stomping on the bleachers. Block shot up and down, travel time. Muhammad on the block. As number 1, Bianca Beck, called for the travel.
This just in, Bianca. The girl can jump.
Yes, and she has long arms.
Yes.
Adams brings it up for the Flyers. She gets a pick from Shaq Jones. A little pick and roll move, no doing there. Over to Smith, down on Kochdow on the near side. She's going to fire the 3, and it will not go. Rebound, Surge. Beck with the ball, far side. Gets it over to number 30 with the 3 ball, and that was Jaleesa Butler. Ball out of bounds, will stay with the Surge. And do I hear cowbells over there?
Yeah.
I believe I hear cowbells.
Okay.
It's better than hearing cows.
You know, it's one thing this game needs, and that's more cowbell.
That's true.
Muhammad with the block, gives it off to Smith. She comes down, 17-footer, no good. Rebound, Surge. Harris will bring it up the floor. Guarded by Koch. Koch lets her go to the left this time. Now she's double teamed. Now back with just Kochdow on her. Little drive to the basket, 10-footer, and it goes. We're knotted up at 2. Jaleesa Butler with the basket there. Koch with the ball, far side, drives it in. Oh, nice pass off, but it goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Flyers.
Either it's a cowbell or somebody's got a really interesting ringtone on their phone.
Yeah, I can
sure
see
which.
it from here. It is definitely a cowbell. Kochdow will inbound the ball for the Flyers. She gets it to Erica Smith, out to Adams. Now here comes Carey around the wing. She's there for the 3. No good, off the mark. Slow start here for both teams. Surge with the ball. Beck on the near side. Down low, little pump fake shot, 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Muhammad. looking for somebody, gets it off to Koch. Koch brings it up, picks up her dribble, almost throws it away, but it stays with the Flyers. Went off of Butler's hand. Checking into the game right now is last night's player of the game, Samantha Price. She had 5 3-pointers last night in the victory for the Flyers against the Missouri Archangels.
She plays with a little spark off the bench. I like seeing her come in as a sixth woman, I should say.
She starts it off, long 2 attempt, won't fall. Rebound for the Surge. They bring it up the floor. Harris down low, shot won't go. Rebound Jones. And you can tell, Greg, the Surge have quite a size advantage
yes,
down low.
They do.
But right now they're not really using that to their advantage at this time.
No.
But that's also going to coincide with the jumping ability of Muhammad and Jones. Layup won't go by Smith. And the Surge come back with the ball. Here's Johnson on the near side, dribbles into the lane. Floater good. Excuse me, that was Rebecca Harris. 4-2 Surge.
Hey guys, I'm doing all right keeping score of this game so far.
I was going to ask if you were having any trouble there, but Brad, does this remind you of anything we've seen maybe last night?
A little bit last night. Now, the shots aren't getting as close as they were last night, but we're still not getting the buckets to fall. We've only scored 2 points here in the first 4 minutes of the game. And another rebound for Shakira Jones. As the Flyers slow it down, they're going to run special, or I believe that's what that play is called. All right, looks like a little triangle action. Shot no good by Muhammad. The shooting woes once again.
Yeah. It looks like the Flyers are trying to slow the Surge down a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Well, right now it's not really working, and it's 6-2 Surge. The pick on the high side. Little pick and roll. Nice. There it is. Very nice. Well, that's the way the pick and roll is done as Shakira Jones gets the bucket. 6-4 Surge lead here in Ellsbury, Missouri. Chanting of the crowd of defense. Long 2, and it goes. Jaleesa Butler with the bucket. All right, gonna run the same play they ran a couple plays ago. Here it comes. Muhammad to the hoop. No good, gets blocked. Koch for 3. Bam! Count it. And Carey's getting pumped up. She needed that one.
You know, they're helping down on the post, which I'm not sure why, but that's going to leave that in and out play.
Absolutely.
All night.
Absolutely. And Carey can definitely hit that shot.
Yeah.
And so can Price and some of the other ones. So they have 3-point shooters.
Yeah, they're sending their guards down to dig at the ball when the post gets it. And with their size down low, I don't know that they need to do that, at least not right now.
Yeah.
But the Surge are definitely, they're game planning.
Michaela Johnson with the free throw, and it goes. A couple of substitutions coming in for the Flyers. Sharice Jones, and we also have Shannon Haywood coming in for the Flyers right now. And we will get another free throw from Michaela Johnson. Free throw attempt here. And it goes, nothing but net. 10-7 Surge lead here in the first quarter. Price, far wing, 3, bang! Game is not it up at 10.
They picked up the transition that time.
Absolutely.
Passed the ball down the floor. 4 passes, I believe.
Yep.
Not any dribbles.
Getting the defensive intensity pushed up a notch right here. Good D. Oh, and boy, she might have taken a step, but she gets the bucket right here. And that was number 50, Raven Berry. Down here at the other end, a little strong on the board. And the Surge gets the rebound and brings up the floor. Near side over here, Rebecca Harris, long 3, won't go. Rebound by Cotton. Oh, and another block. And they call the foul this time. Haywood with the big block, but then on the putback, she gets whistled for the foul.
She killed that first one.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
I'm surprised they even tried to put the second one back up with as well as she got the first one. And the free throw will not go for Cotton, as we have a score of 12-10 Surge here with 3:31 left in the first quarter. Second free throw attempt coming. And it is good. 13-10 Surge. Here come the Flyers pushing up the floor. Smith dribbles around, loses the ball out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Flyers. It's like they're running the picket fence there, Greg.
Yeah, it does.
Price with the ball, near side carry. Gets a pick. Tries to look, now shoots, and it goes. 15-footer good for Coke Dow. Back here on the other end. Drive to the baseline, and she's hammered by Haywood. Boy, that's a quick 2 fouls on her, as number 3, Shanity James, was attempting that shot. She'll go to the line to shoot a couple free throws.
You know, Shannon's too athletic to open her hips and let that girl drive by her. She's got to close that baseline off, push her to the middle of the floor. She's got the athleticism.
Absolutely. And the first free throw is good. Looks like Shannon will get a break here as number 44, Shaq Jones, comes back into the game.
Need a little Shaq attack.
A little Shaq attack right here with 3:10 left in the first quarter. And the free throw is no good. Coke Dowell on the far side. Price looking for the 3, won't take it. Back to Coke, down low. Oh, a little elbow and a little give me some room, baby.
Mac gave a little bit of
basket good for Sharice Jones.
the old body up.
Yeah, give me some elbow room. A little defensive pressure here on the near side. Shot up and will not fall. Battle for the rebound. Coke has it. 2-on-2 break. Oh, and she almost, now she does turn the ball over. Now it's got a 2-on-1 give and go. No, she won't give it up. Ball goes to the Flyers.
Carey wanted to foul on that. The girl looked like she slapped her hand from behind.
Yeah. Got to listen to your teammates, though, when they're hollering from behind.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Brad, there's quite a few people here tonight.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
In.
I was wondering how many people would be here with it being graduation day and lots of graduation parties, in the afternoon. All right, back to Jones, down low, gets the bucket and the bruise. There you go, baby doll. Sharice Jones with the bucket. She'll go to the line to shoot the bonus. 16-14, Flyers lead. 2:12 left in the first quarter. It's the kind of action we're looking for right there, Greg.
Yeah, last game I watched, Mac did not have a great game. But tonight, she looks
pumped. She looks
like
pumped up.
She wants that
Oh,
ball.
yeah. Absolutely.
That's what they need out of her.
Yes. Now they're going to turn up the pressure at half court. They get it down low, make the extra pass, and it goes out of bounds back to the Flyers. Number 11, Leah Cotton, tried to make that extra pass when she had the open shot right there at the basket. Greg, sometimes you just got to take it.
Yep. She was there, but Sharice, I keep calling her Sharice Mack, but her nickname's Mack because of her maiden name. But Sharice Jones, the Mizzou alum, got back just in time to, I think, hurry that pass up just a little bit.
Yep. Waldner checks into the game for the Surge, giving them a little more height down low. Like that's what they need is more height. Right. Coke with the ball on the far side. Over to Muhammad, top of the key. Back to Coke, far side, looking to get it to Jones down low. Won't get it. Coke takes it herself. Shot doesn't fall. Back to Waldner, who just came into the game, gets the rebound. And we have a foul called on the reach-in. I don't know if they got Muhammad or Jones with that. And they got Sharice Jones with the foul.
Brad, Sharice Jones wears number 52 just like I did in high school. So when the referee puts up 5-2 fouled, it just brings back a lot of memories. That happened
Brings back a lot of
reason.
memories from when you had to go to the Pine to,
exactly.
to ride it out for a little bit. Or I shouldn't say Pine because we had metal benches back then. Aluminum bleachers. Uh-oh, that looks like could be a turnover. Oh, they're saying it tipped.
Poked it away.
Muhammad putting the pressure on. Down low, near side, 3 ball, will not fall. Waldner with the rebound. Now to Cotton. Cotton drives the lane, kicks it back out. Oh, and a little traveling music, if you will, for number 30, Jaleesa Butler. Ball will go back to the Flyers. They lead with 1:11 left on the clock, 17-14, first quarter action here at Ellsbury.
Feels like the Flyers should be losing this game, doesn't it?
It does, but they've hit a few key buckets here down the stretch of this.
And they've definitely picked it up.
They are definitely running that motion pretty good. Oh, and the foul called as Erica Smith goes for the shot attempt. She will go to the line to shoot a couple free throws.
I like to see Erica clip the hip. That's what I tell my girls when I'm coaching them. She's trying to do that spin move in the lane, and they're helping down on anything in the lane. So I want a girl athletic like that to go to the rim.
Oh, absolutely.
Try to get that hip and go to the rim.
Mm-hmm. First free throw is good by Erica. 18-14, Flyers lead.
But she's on the free throw line, so what do I know?
Second free throw attempt, rims out. Waldner with the rebound, and the Surge bring the ball up the floor. Harris looking over to the far side now, down low to Waldner. She doesn't take a dribble, she pops it. No good, rebound, and it's out of bounds by Leah Cotton. It'll go back to the Flyers. And they're going to need a towel over there on the far side.
I noticed twice now, Leah Cotton does not give up on plays.
No, she does not. She's hustling all the way.
She's coming from half court to get a rebound, and if you're guarding her, you better turn into her a little bit. Bump her off her mark, just a touch, or she's going to slide in there. She's quick.
Absolutely.
Has Mike where our laptop is so we can start Googling these names and getting some
getting some background on some of these players.
I didn't know that we didn't have
that was our in pregame prep, Greg. You were a little late for that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, alley oop and in.
Wow.
Smith to Muhammad. Count it, baby. I wasn't quite sure if that was a dunk or not, Greg. I couldn't tell from up here, but nonetheless, it's 2014. Flyers. Walden, ugly looking shot, but it will rim out, and they foul over the back.
It's a good box out by Hasina
Great
Muhammad.
Box out. Walmick with the foul. Be Flyers ball with 17 seconds left, so you can disregard the shot clock at this point. Going to try to get one more shot in before the first quarter ends. Coke Dow will bring the ball up the floor. Given the pick and the roll, won't go this time over to Smith. She drives the lane, won't get the whistle. And ball to midcourt, puts up a heave, no good.
And Brad's jumping out so he can announce the game.
He's going to make a few announcements there, Greg. And Brad and I were talking about last night. Bernie's teriyaki chicken wings.
Oh, boy.
That is a weakness of mine.
You know, they have a perfect blend of sweet and saltiness. They are really good. We sell a lot of those down at Bernie's.
They are good. And, of course, Brad was talking about, the pizza and everything else. So we were definitely drooling there at Harris Stowe University just thinking about what we could have for dinner that night.
You was an hour away.
We were an hour away. I didn't think you guys would deliver all the way there.
We do deliver, but not to Harris Stowe University.
You do deliver, and what's the phone number there to give a call to if you want to place an order?
573-898-9333.
And you're located in the Kaiser Plaza. They're at the corner, corner of Broadway and basically 79 there.
That's right, yeah. Been there 10 years in December.
10
It will
years.
be 10 years.
Jeez,
Mike,
I
yeah.
didn't realize it's been that long.
I told someone today that's why you're starting to see gray in this beard here.
But it was a
it was starting to see
starting
gray.
to see gray. Well, oh, and Brad rejoined
Just
us
in
there.
time. Thanks, Brad.
Sorry, Greg, I couldn't resist. Being a man with gray hair myself.
I'll tell you one thing, the restaurant business will help that, I promise.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
It doesn't, help with children and
Yeah.
a wife and all the other
Coaching
stuff
45
going on.
Coaching.
Right,
sports.
coaching on the
Right.
sports. And yeah, I mean, it's
Some people have called me an idiot in the past, so that's okay. I have fun.
All right, as we start the second quarter, it's Surge basketball. Top of the key, dribble step, down the lane, and the basket goes.
That was
good
pretty.
by number 21, Michaela Johnson. Koch brings it up the floor quickly, gets across half court. Now all by herself against one defender. Little pick, no roll, over to across to Adams. Down low to Muhammad. She takes it up against two tall defenders, and it will not go. Rebound, Rochelle.
they're going to need that type of bucket from Cena tonight if they
Absolutely.
plan to win this game.
They definitely will.
And now the foul called after the rebound grab by Muhammad. Looks like it will go against Rochelle.
What gave that away? The fact that she was howling at the
Smiling.
referee afterwards?
Yeah, that was a little bit of it.
Sarcastic smirk, is that
Yeah.
what they call that?
The sarcastic smirk. Carey brings it up the floor for the Flyers. And I've seen this play run multiple times already today. Here we go, wheel around the Rosie. Give it off to Smith, and tries to get it down low to Jones, but it will not go, gets picked off. Back up the floor, baseline near side, now in the middle. Rochelle backs it out, 3 ball, won't go. Tipped by Muhammad, grabbed by Muhammad, and now it's a timeout for the Flyers. Heads up play by Coach Brittany there.
It was. She came down with 2 hands on the ball, and immediately Coach calls a timeout. That
Yeah, because that was about to lose the ball there. 30-second timeout.
was, props to the referee for noticing that, too. A lot of times they won't give them that, but she definitely had it before the girl reached in and got the timeout.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you, I almost thought there was a bit of a foul there as she did hit the ground and her head was smacked across the top of the head.
She was,
So,
yeah. A little bit of snapback on that
yeah,
head.
just a little.
This is my 4th game I've seen in this league. The first one being an exhibition, but they do play rough.
They do.
It's a very physical game. All right, Rita Adams will bring it up for the Flyers this time, holding on to a 4-point lead here in the second quarter. All right, she's going to drive to the lane. Nope, now she backs it out to Jones. Top the key, Koch, Dow, and gets it back into Jones. She goes all the way, and she's hammered. Kind of holding her wrist as she gets fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot a couple free throws.
That was Michaela Johnson.
Michaela Johnson on the foul there. Okay.
You know, referees don't usually allow you just to kind of reach over. If you're going to help, they want to see you come over and help move your feet.
Yep.
And so when you reach out like that, they're going to give you the foul.
Yeah, absolutely. First free throw was good by Jones. And the second free throw is also good. Jones having a solid game early on. Now Sharice Jones comes in to take her place. 22-16 Flyers lead. Little double team pressure before they get to half court. And she passes it soccer style to her teammate. Rebound goes out of bounds to the Surge. Yeah, they
The Surge are attacking the glass.
I was telling Mike last night about a call that was made that shouldn't have been made about a kicked ball when we had it in possession. See what I was talking about, Mike? They didn't blow the whistle when she kicked it, and she
Offensive, yeah.
right, exactly.
When you possess the ball, you're the offensive player.
But last night that call went against us when we did have the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing, like I said last night, the only thing I could think of is that they thought she didn't have possession because it was on a steal.
Right,
And
right.
that's the only thing I could think of is she just thought she didn't have full possession. Oh,
Yeah, another give and go right there. They are running the pick and roll very well. And now Sharice Jones will go to the line to shoot a couple free throws as she was fouled going to the basket, and that is on number 33, Rochelle. That's her second team foul. Looks like Waldner will come back in to give her a spell. First free throw is good. You can hear the cowbells again. That must be the Surge's musical theme for the year, I guess, cowbell.
Makes me think
Either that or they're trying to insult us because we're out here in Ellsbury. I don't know which it is.
It makes me think the 1987 National League Championship Series, Brad.
Absolutely.
Maybe
St.
they're
Louis
trying
ain't nothing but a cow town.
That's right.
And we have a timeout called by the Surge with 7:50 left here in the second quarter. It is Flyers 24, Surge 18.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today. Carter Ricks Funeral Homes in Winfield and Ellsbury is a proud supporter of the Flyers Pro Elite basketball program. Good luck, ladies, on a great season.
All right, Greg, we are back. 24-18, Flyers on top. 7:50 to go. Brad was doing what he gets paid for.
That's right.
Wait,
Making the money.
I get paid to do that?
Well,
I haven't got a
your
check
cousin
yet.
is very thankful. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't mind.
By the way, some news on that. Sorry,
That's okay.
we missed a three.
Hey, Coke comes up with the ball, pulls up from the free throw line, and drains it. We've seen her do that a time or two.
I was going to say, can we say that's a patented carry move there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the Surge turn it over. It's going to go back to the Flyers. I think I know what you were about to tell us, Greg, but go ahead and give us.
Yeah, we have some good news. One of the Surge players, number 22, Carrie Coke
Surge.
Dow. I'm sorry, see?
Flyers.
Former Surge players. Current Flyers players.
Okay.
University of Missouri State University, I should say. Standout Carrie Coke-Dow has just been hired as the Ellsbury girls high school basketball coach.
That is some really good news.
Yeah.
I'm sure she will do some great things with the program. Tip, 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 no tip, and it will go back to the Surge.
Carrie's trying to talk her former teammate into calling the tip
Come on,
ball.
Shanna, give me the tip. Give me the tip.
I think it was tip. It might have been she would have been fouled.
Oh,
Either
my
it was
goodness.
tipped or she was fouled because Carrie don't miss the backboard much from that distance.
Come on, you're going to make me look bad. Make it a tip.
Yeah.
All right, Surge basketball. Far side of the court for Bianca Beck. She brings it over to Harris. She goes in, takes up the shot, and it won't fall. Rebound goes. She gets her own rebound. Now outside, baseline jumper is good by Butler. 26-20, Flyers lead. Carey brings it up the floor, gives it off to Smith on the far side. Looks to Muhammad, gets the ball to her, sports fans. Now she'll take the 18-footer, and it goes. Bang, bang.
As her
Muhammad showing the outside shot.
As her head coach is screaming, take her, take her. I was thinking the same thing.
Take her to the hole. Don't shoot. Oh, yeah, good shot. All right, now Surge basketball driving against Price. Kicks it back out. Baseline jumper, Waldner is good. Waldner showing a little range there. Now Carey with the ball. Near side to Price. Gets it down low. Jones, spin move, up, and she gets fouled by Waldner. Greg, I'm starting to see that the big girls for the Surge, they don't get many blocks. They get a lot of fouls.
They do.
They're not moving their feet the correct
not super
way.
athletic.
And they're a little length. They got some length, but
a little late.
Yeah.
They're a little late moving their feet over. You're right.
Yep. And the first free throw is good by Sharice Jones. They got me doing
I'm
it.
Sorry. I'm a bad influence. Sharice likes that little pivot to the middle and then reverse pivot to the hole, and it's worked for her several times now.
Adams checks back into the game for the Flyers to replace Smith. Second free throw is good. She's been knocking down the free throws, that's for sure.
She has.
30-22, Flyers lead. Well, here comes that double team again that they've been employing about the last 4 minutes of the game. Now it's tipped. Sharice Jones with the ball.
Pressure work.
Muhammad to Koch. We're going to bring it up the floor again. Gets it down low. We're going to go at it again. Oh, and wow, she's called for the push. Waldner giving a little shove in the back.
Trying to equalize that little spin move, that little reverse pivot.
Yep.
She hand checked her.
Now number 50 will come into the game, Raven Berry, to replace Waldner. Looks like they've got a trio of big girls with Berry, Waldner, and Rochelle.
Looks like this team, Brad, will roll about 10, 11 players at you.
Yeah, that's the way it looks.
That might come into play.
Where the Flyers really only put in about maybe seven, maybe 8 at times. Free throw is good for the front end of the 1-and-1. 31-22, Flyers lead. Second attempt upcoming. How many free throws has she shot today? And it's good. Second free throw.
Brad, you'll have to remember, I'm the one keeping this. I got 6 for 6.
Oh, there you go. That's almost an over and back. Didn't get the call. Now they get that double team going out on about a half court again. It has been working so far. Now they cut to the lane. Little jumper, no good. Rebound surge, back up and in for number 3, Shanity James. Adams with the ball, gets it over to Muhammad. She's going to drive in, puts up the shot. Oh, in and out. Wow. Thought that was dropping down. Long pass, baseline. It's good. Couple quick baskets here for the Surge. And they've cut the Flyers' lead to 6 points with 4:36 left in the first half. Price tries a jab step. Now drives to the lane, up and it will not go. The blocking foul. Price will get a couple of free throw attempts. Looks like that foul was called on number 3, Shanity James. And Samantha Price will get a couple free throws. First one is up. And good. Flyers are knocking those down today, and that is important.
That is. It's a difference in the game right now, Brad.
Yep, absolutely. See if she can get this second one and have an 8-point lead.
They've made 10 free throws and missed 2.
Okay.
According to my records.
According to your calculations.
So you might put a little ish on the end of that.
Yeah, there we go. Like there it was, the 8-point lead that I was talking about with the made free throw.
Yep.
The ball is handled by Roca. She gets it off to James. Up and in. Bucket and the bruise. And Shanity James will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Looks like she was fouled. I don't know who they called that one on.
Muhammad.
Muhammad, okay, thank you.
One thing I've noticed, that's a good substitution here by Brittany. Coach Brittany's taken Cena out. Cena had position on the girl. Could have just stood straight up. She's fast enough off the ground. She doesn't need to swat all the time.
Right.
And that's what got her the foul call.
Yeah. Well, that brings into the game Ashley Johnson, giving Muhammad a break. Erica Smith brings it up the floor for the Flyers. She picks up her dribble, gets it over to Shaq Jones. Now down low to Price, and can't quite get the handle on the ball was Shaq Jones, and Surge come back up with it. A lot of kicking going on down there. They're trying to kick the ball, but it ain't happening. Oh, no, thought about a long three, then thought differently. Now she's going to drive baseline, look for somebody, gets it back. Big three-pointer is good by number 11, Leah Cotton. They've cut this lead to 2, Greg. At the other end, Price can't answer. Rebound Surge.
Yeah, Schleier's got caught ball watching there.
Yeah, absolutely. Shanity James gets it down low, up and in, and the Flyers might need a timeout. They're not going to take it, though. Their crowd, the visiting crowd's really getting on their feet and going now. A lot of that cowbell. Erica Smith with the ball, far side, gets it to Koch. Koch looking for the pick, gets it, 3-ball, no good. Rebound, number 3, Shanity James. She's been all over the place for the Surge the last few minutes. Now they'll try a 3-ball from the other corner. Bam! It's a 3-point lead for the Surge. Erica Smith down low, up, won't fall. The Flyers really need to slow this down. Now another jumper, she's on fire. Somebody get a bucket of water.
Yeah.
Douse that girl with it or something, because I'm telling you what right now, Harris and James have taken it to the Flyers in the last minute and a half, and they've turned an 8-point deficit into a 5-point lead. That is a 13-0 run for you guys playing along at home.
Are you having a tough time finding that perfect vacation destination? Well, give Joanne Kortsom an Affordable Travel a call. With no additional fees, she can find anything, anywhere at the best prices. Whether it be by plane, train, boat, or ground, Affordable Travel is your place to call. Call today, 314-795-6739.
All right, we are back. And Coach Brittany is giving her team an earful.
And rightfully so.
I would not stand around on defense the rest of this game if I was them, Greg.
And honestly, that's nails it down. The Flyers just been ball watching.
Yep, absolutely.
Not putting hands in people's
Oh,
faces.
and a turnover off of the inbound. Back to the Surge. With 2:36 left, they have a 5-point lead over the hometown Flyers.
Erica Smith is a great player that's not having a great game at all.
Right.
She just looks a little bit flat.
Another jump shot, and it goes. Wow. I tell you, Rebecca Harris can hit that jumper. And she's hit it multiple times. Koch down low. Ball stolen by James. She brings it up the floor. She does a little stutter, now goes to the basket. Gets it off to Harris, and she's fouled on the shot. She will go to the line to shoot a couple free throws. She was fouled by Price on that. She'll get a couple free throw attempts here. 41-34, Surge lead.
Well, Brad, like we said last night, a game of momentum.
Yes.
And a game of runs. I mean, you look at the Flyers went on their run now.
The Surge
right
are
back
definitely
to
on
Surge
their run. It's a
doing
16-0 run right now.
Yeah.
That is something that they do not need. They got to stop the bleeding right here.
And it's something that we haven't seen all year long.
Oh, yeah.
That's defensive lapses.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. The Flyers need a bucket on this possession.
In the worst way.
Yeah. They need to run that motion offense that they had going earlier, or at least the pick and roll. They've been getting away with that really well. They just need to go back to it. Now Smith with the ball, comes down, takes it up, won't go. Rebound, Jones. She gets it, takes back up, and she will go to the line to shoot a couple free throws. That might be just what the Flyers need. Slow this game down a little bit, get this momentum run stopped by the Surge.
They're doing a good job at stopping Erica from getting to the rim. and she's kind of forcing it right now.
Right. They need to go back to that.
I would like to see her just get back into it on the defensive end. I've noticed she's taken a couple defensive plays off.
Your offense can feed off your defense, that's for sure.
It seems like when you move your feet on defense, you start getting buckets on offense.
All right, both free throws are good. Cut the lead down to 7. And here we go. Get some defensive intensity picked up right here. Muhammad is going to guard the point. She tries a little spin move, get it back inside. Now she looks, Carey tips it, but it gets taken back under control by Harris with 6 on the shot clock. She's looking for somebody down low, far side. She gets the basket off, and it won't go, but they get the rebound, and there's, a hand on the ball, but can't bring it back. Now Harris gets it again on the far side of the court. She will reset with 1:20 left here in the first half. Now Harris brings it towards us, tries to drive in the lane. Shot is blocked by Koch, but it goes out, and it will be Flyers basketball.
I think for a second there that was going to be on carry out, but it ended up being off of number 50.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Barry just caught it.
Yep. Here we go. Smith brings the ball up, gets it to, oh my goodness.
Oh.
And, off of Carey, and you don't see that a lot, but you know what? She's played the entire first half.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need a break. I know I do.
Yeah.
As in great shape that I am, I don't think I could go a whole half of basketball. All right, now we got a shot inside, and of course it goes. Rebecca Harris is just killing us this evening. All right, ball tipped out, and it will stay with the Surge.
Yeah,
you could maybe go that full half if it was an Xbox, maybe, or
Xbox probably. I may have to get up for a cookie.
Yes.
Other than that, I might play the whole.
Good
half.
thing it's got pause.
All right, now here we go with Harris. Now getting it over to number 11, Cotton. Cotton will bring it around back over to Harris.
I thought we was watching dodgeball for a second there with Cotton.
Yeah, Cotton. And a 3 goes.
Ain't much you can do about that, my man.
There is not. Here comes Koch. She's going to drive it all the way, and nope, they're going to turn it over again. Coach Brittany is about to explode. Take it all the way, Carey. I think that's what she's saying.
Take it to the rim.
Take it to the rack. Carey's about to get a frustration foul if she's not careful. Uh-oh, here comes another 3 ball. And thank God that didn't go. No basket. All right, folks. At the half,
that was
a very ugly ending to a half. It is 48-36. Surge lead by 12. Wow. We will be right back with some statistics.
All right, so I'm here with Flyers head coach Brittany Koch-Dowell. Brittany, you guys have played this team already once, but it was exhibition. What does that mean for you guys, and what does that mean for them, in your opinion?
For us, we can't come out flat. We got to come out. We can't think, we beat them once, that we can beat them again. I'm going to go in the locker room and tell the girls we're down 10-0, walking in the door. That's the way I look at away games. Anytime you're on the road, you're down 10-0. For them, I think it's a motivation thing. They want revenge. They don't want to get beat on their home floor, and definitely don't want to lose 2 times to the same team. So.
And now this is, of course, your guys' first away game of the season so far. You had a good showing Mother's Day. You said you were going to tell everybody, down 10, start out. What's your game plan against this? Is it pretty much stick with what works?
Yeah, we're not going to change much. We're us. We're not going to change us. I tell the girls, same thing I tell them before every game. You got to win rebounds. You got to win the 50-50 balls. You got to have more heart. And you got to want to win more. And if you do those things, then at the end you'll come out victorious. And if we don't, it's gonna be a tough game.
And then of course tomorrow night, let everybody know we'll be back home again against the Surge. It ought to be an interesting ball game.
It's going to be very interesting. They're a great program. Hands down, looking at them on paper, they're amazing. They did just come off a tough road loss in Nebraska. You can't look at that, though. They played today, and they won by 20 on the road. So they're very well coached. Coach Tony is an amazing coach. He will have them ready to play us. If they lost every game all season, he would still have them ready to play us. And it's going to be fun. I'm ready for the challenge as a coach in the Midwest, and I think the girls are too. We're not overlooking this game, and that's what I hope they don't do tonight, because they're so ready to play the St. Louis Surge. It's just one of those things, like a rivalry now, and so it's going to be exciting. We're ready.
All right, well, good luck tonight, and we'll see you again tomorrow night.
Thank you.
All right, Greg, we are back just a little bit before start of the second half with, want to provide some statistics for us?
Yeah.
So, while you're eating Skittles, I'm sorry about that.
Well, part of the problem is I have a one-track mind. So I had to check my scorebook. I was off a little bit. What we have, though, is Sharice Mack Jones having a good game, being big down low. So she ended the half with 13.
And what was 6 of those 13 were on free throws, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes.
Yeah. She had a pretty good.
She actually had 8 free throws
free throws. Okay.
In the second quarter alone.
Wow.
Made them all.
And then what happened?
And then she didn't shoot free throws because the Flyers didn't get to the line.
That's true.
I tell you what, it's just simple as this, Mike. They just stop. They just stop playing defense.
Go ahead, we got you. Go ahead, we got you.
They just stop playing defense. On the other hand, for the Surge, in the second quarter alone, Rebecca Harris had 13 points in the second quarter, beating Carrie Koch at her own game with those jump shots.
She was in those jumpers. There's no doubt about that.
I got to give the Surge credit. She was feeling it, and they were giving it to her. And that's what you got to do.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm sure Coach Brittany was letting them have it in the locker room.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't come out with a little bit of blood on their uniforms, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, let's see if they can turn up some pressure here and get something going. Down 12 points at halftime. I look for something big out of the Flyers.
One thing I would like to ask Coach Brittany, and maybe if I get a chance sometime I will, or maybe I won't, because she was kind of scary that second half. she went to halftime with a couple timeouts in her pocket. And you don't get to carry those over to the second half. So.
Oh, in and out by Carey.
A 3 nonetheless.
Yeah, tried a 3, wouldn't go. Now turning up the D here at the other end, and a traveling call.
That's a good call.
Shuffling the feet down low by number 21, Michaela Johnson. And Adams will bring the ball up the floor for the Flyers, down with their biggest deficit of the year, 12 points. Looking for a little roll. Now over to Koch. Dow on the far side gifts it over to, Smith. Back on the near side. Baseline jumper. Muhammad won't go. Gets her own rebound. Back out to Carey. Now over to Adams. Smith far side. Three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound. Surge.
The well has gone dry, Brad.
Yeah, the well has gone dry. We need to get some easy buckets.
Yeah.
And Butler nails the open jumper, and it is a 14-point deficit for the Flyers.
That looked like a knuckleball, my man.
Yeah. Now Smith down low, give and go. Too far under the basket for Jones. Back out to Muhammad. She's going to go to the hoop. Gets it up. No, won't go. Her own rebound up and over and still won't fall. We're not getting the best looks at the basket, that's for sure. Still, you got to play defense. Here we go, other end. Smith on the defensive penetration here. Rebound, Adams. Trying to outlet to Carey, and she's not looking. Adams brings it up herself. Three-point line now takes a step back out over to Smith. Brings it over to Carey Koch Dow. I don't know why they're not doing the pick and roll now, Greg, but that's what I would be at. And they try something, but she's just not open now. Smith, three ball, won't go. Man, these shots just won't go. Muhammad, rebound. That's what they need right there. She is being tough on that offensive rebounding, that's for sure.
Brad, Cena's grabbing her thigh, calling for a sub.
Oh, really? Oh, and that's definitely going to be a foul. And
maybe that's why she did that.
And a grab.
She said, I want out. My thigh is killing me.
I'm not allowed to say that on the air, what she just grabbed. But anyway, folks, you can visualize it at home.
She grabbed her boobs. Everybody could see it.
Oh, fine. Okay, fine. Yes.
It happened.
Thanks, Mike.
not a big deal.
All right.
Hey, I found that's the best way to come out of the game when you're calling to
Grab
for a
somebody.
sub.
Grab somebody.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Just
probably it.
Leap and fall down on somebody.
Yeah, and that will stop the clock for
Yes,
sure.
For sure.
Coke on the defensive pressure, and looks like a 5-second call.
5-second.
I don't know why. In any case, usually that's blown by the referee standing next to the inbounder, but Shanna bailing out her old teammate apparently.
No, actually,
Trent did.
Oh, okay.
I
don't. It just seemed like somebody else blew the whistle
But
there.
the problem was that on the other end over here, the coach for the Surge was attempting to try to call a timeout, and the referee was standing right next to him and did not do anything.
Now Smith trying to do it herself. She gets an offensive board, but just can't get the bucket to go. Now at the other end, defense put on. Now number 30, Butler, with the hot hand at the end of the first half. She attempts another shot, and it won't go this time. Rebound, Surge, back to Butler, and this time it does go. Well, they're just gonna have to really guard her. They're gonna have to, buckle down.
Well, Erica did a great job defending.
Oh, and now they're calling the offensive foul with the illegal pick or screen, whatever you want to call it, on Shaq Jones. As the Flyers find themselves in a 14-point hole here with 6:52 left in the third quarter. We need to get a run of our own, Greg, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's going to start down here at the defensive end.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's not good defense. Got bailed out.
Oh, wow, she just used her height right there. And now she gets out of the lane so she doesn't get a 3-second call. That was Rochelle. Now she's going to try to set a pick for on the oh, kicks it back out and out of bounds. Boy, I didn't even see Butler here in the corner. I was kind of wondering who she was throwing it to at first. Now Muhammad, after taking a break, will come back in the game and replace Adams. Must have been a cramp of some sort, I would guess, if she was holding her thigh. Smith will bring it up the floor for the Flyers. Down 14, looking to get something going here. Oh, all by herself. What is going on here? Not sure what the call is.
Not sure either.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they were stopping the play, but one of the refs stopped play for some reason, and now
something was on the floor, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But he stopped play as
we were going for a layup.
Going into the basket.
Yeah, I know.
Into the lane for a layup.
I just don't get that. But in any case, we'll get it back out. Coke on the near side gets it to Smith. Now demanding it down low, up and not in. Rebound, up and not in again. Wow, we just can't get that inside bucket to fall, Greg.
Brittany is out of her mind, screaming at the referee. She wanted that foul.
Yep, and now a 3-ball at the other end. Not making things any better.
Heating up, left-handed.
Here we go. There's that layup that we were looking for earlier.
That's right.
And they get it to go. Smith.
It's her first basket since the first quarter. They need her to get to the rim.
She needs to get going. Yeah. Carrie needs to start making shots. And they got to have some sort of inside presence. Steal by Muhammad. She's going to go all the way up and in the bucket and the bruise, baby. Muhammad will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play, and let me tell you something. They needed that.
Jaleesa Butler did the underneath. What did I do?
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
undercut her.
I didn't touch her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Muhammad at the line for the extra point. And it's good. Cuts the lead to 12. 5.5 left in the third quarter. Defensive pressure turned up by the Flyers. Now they're running a little triangle move, and they get it over, and bucket is good. That seems to work for Rochelle there.
Too easy.
Way too easy. One side of the lane to the other. Now Coke Dow with the ball over to Muhammad on the far side. She spins through. Haywood through. Smith top of the key. Now to Coke. Now she rolls to the left. Jumper. In and out again. My goodness, those shots are just, I don't know what's knocking them out. You know, last night and tonight both. It's just something is in the air. Those shots just aren't going. And a push-off. Nothing called there. Back down low. Over to the other side of the lane. Wow, bucket won't fall for them either. And now Coke with the ball. Back Smith near side. Fakes it. Little pick and blocking call on number 13, Rebecca Harris.
She's had a game.
Oh, she has had a game.
She's played great defense on carry. When she's not playing defense on carry, it looks like she rolls over to Erica Smith. She's been keeping her at bay. She's just had a wonderful game.
Yep, and that is her first foul. Oh, wow. All that tough D
Even
and one foul. That's, yeah. You're having a game when that happens.
Yep.
Down low, no foul called there. Now, and she is battling.
Yeah, she
that
is.
Smith goes to the lane and is fouled. Going up, she will go to the line to shoot a couple free throws. Let me tell you.
We may have had a little makeup call there.
Yeah, because Rochelle and Jones, Sharice Jones, are battling down low. And a foul is going to be called one way or another here in a little bit if they keep battling like that. They've got hands all over each other. As we have Erica Smith to the line. First attempt is good. Number 3, Shanity James comes back in. She was one of the spark plugs at the end of that first half run for sure. And she also checks in with number 50, Raven Berry. Second free throw coming for Erica Smith. And it is no good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Flyers. Or is it? They're conferring. And it's going to be. Oh, nope. Now they're saying it's going to be Surge ball. Okay. In any case.
I'm not sure why Shanna asked the guy that was behind the play.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Seemed like she wanted to call it one way, and then she got nervous.
Yeah.
It happens.
Now the chance of defense by the home crowd is getting really louder and louder as we go. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and it will go to the Flyers.
That was a good D by Sharice.
You know, I'm dialing it up right here, Greg. We're getting a 3 ball this time down the court. And I'm calling Price. I'm calling it on Price right here. Price is going to drain the 3, and we're going to cut this lead to 10 right here on this possession. Here we go. Coke near side. Price wheels through and knocked to the floor. Not going to give her a chance to shoot a 3 like that. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Muhammad going to the lane, up and over, and no good.
Just can't finish.
Well, call me Nostra Notice.
Nostra Notice. I think she might have got a piece of that, Brad.
Oh, and now they're going to call a jump ball, or they're calling a foul.
I think they're going to call timeout because she went to the floor trying to call a timeout, and that's what it was.
All right, good deal. They call a timeout. Samantha Price gets a timeout.
I saw the ref explain to the Surge coach they wanted to travel. She came down on their back.
Yeah.
But the ref made a great point, and it looked like within the rules. He said she was juggling it, never had possession of it, which you do have to have possession before you come down with the travel.
And you are a stickler for rules. So,
oh, yeah,
you know,
right.
Got to be a stickler for rules there.
Yep. That's because I've yelled at too many refs with the wrong rules.
Right,
and had to find them out the hard way.
That happens. That happens. Plus, covering all these, going to these high school basketball games and coaching your own there, it's, you deal enough with refs.
Right. Yep, I have a few times. I've been known to explain to the refs that they have not done their job so thoroughly. But, Mike, I'm trying to get better at that, bud.
That comes with age, Greg. Trust me. Now Price, 3 ball. Guess what? No good. I was hoping I could say I was one possession late.
Yep.
Over, other side. You know what? Fire it up again. Why not? No good on this one. Rebound. Shanity James And the Surge have it again. Price isn't connecting today on that 3-ball like she was last night. Steal by Coke Dow. 2-on-1. Give it up. Back to her. Up and in. Cuts the lead to 11. Coke Dow on the bucket.
Her first points of the second half.
And now Coke's knocked down on the defensive end. Shandy James with the ball. She's going to go all the way to the hoop.
Word.
Won't get it to go. Now it's Coke. Oh, my goodness. Bodies all over the floor. And the Surge control the ball again.
Brad.
Rebecca Harris.
Raven Berry basically ran an ISO and was the lead blocker for the ball handler. And just ran Sharice Jones out of the lane.
Wow. Yep. Like a pulling guard.
I mean, good form. But
we just can't buy a basket. Can't buy a basket. Two minutes left in the third quarter, and the Flyers are down 13 points. Number 44 checks back in. Tori Waldner for the Surge, giving Barry a break. And Rita Adams comes back in for the Flyers, giving a spell to Samantha Price.
To be honest with you, it seems like it should be more than that. I mean, we don't seem like we've been in this game at all.
I know.
With a couple little runs.
Yep, just gotta keep the defensive pressure up, which they've been doing. I mean, they just been hitting their shots. They try the pick and roll there, but the roll wasn't there. Now we have 3 in the lane called. And the ball will go back to the Flyers, and we have a timeout on the floor by the Surge with a minute 44 left in the third quarter. This is Indian Sports Network.
Are you having a tough time finding that perfect vacation destination? Well, give Joanne Kortsom an Affordable Travel a call. With no additional fees, she can find anything, anywhere, at the best prices. Whether it be by plane, train, boat, or ground, Affordable Travel is your place to call. Call today, 314-795-6739.
And it did.
It sure did, Greg. There's no doubt about that.
Yep.
All right, we are back. 1:44 to go here in the third period. 59-46, Surge on top of the Flyers, and back to live action. I think Brad has rejoined us.
Yes, he has.
Yes, I have.
Once again, he was doing his paid duties.
I'm a man that wears many hats. That's for sure.
I only see one on your head, and it's a 49ers hat at that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Kind of scares me a bit.
Well, you know, when you think good football, you don't think Rams.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking that either.
I'm sorry, who are you
who is
referring
that?
to?
The Lambs, that
Los
L.A.
Angeles
team.
Rams?
Oh, the L.A. team.
That L.A. team.
I heard they had a team now.
Yeah. Good riddance.
I tell you, there's that
Bucket
we
good. We needed that. Cuts the lead to 11. Carey knocks down the J. Surge at the other end. Shanity James is fouled on the arm. Looks like they might have got Haywood with that.
Shaq, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's either gonna be-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shakira Jones. That's her third foul.
I was going to say, Brad, don't be pinning that one on Haywood. She's over on the
Yeah,
bench.
she's on the bench. I couldn't see a number. I was just trying to see a face. Coke, almost got the steal. Not quite now. She walks with the ball.
That should have been a travel.
Didn't call it, and it goes out, going back to the Flyers.
Everybody wants something.
Yeah.
We want travels. We want out of bounds. This
Yeah.
way. Everybody's mad.
All right, Adams brings the ball up the floor, gets it near side. Erica Smith looks to get it down low. She does. Shaq Jones under the basket, won't go. Ball goes back to the Surge.
Well, I still want some chicken wings.
Teriyaki?
From some of those
Yes.
teriyaki wings
Yes.
from Bernie's Pizza.
They
Sounds
are
awfully
really
good.
And maybe for them to turn the air off a little bit. It's a little chilly in here
it is
tonight.
chilly right now.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
for sure.
I never thought I'd ever say that in May in this gym.
In this gym,
In this
yes.
gym, yes.
a air ball. Now Adams brings it up. They got a 3-on-1 if they play it right. Up and no good. Rebound won't be grabbed. I thought that was coming to Sharice, but it didn't go. Other end, too many blue shirts, and we have Flyers ball. And by blue, I mean dark blue.
Yeah, that is a tad confusing at times. They said blue earlier. And
Blue, and I'm like, okay, blue who?
They're both blue.
Light blue, dark blue. Which blue are we going with?
Brittany,
All right,
Coach
20.
Brittany's riding this ref here.
She's
the
about to get.
Ellsbury alum.
She's about to get teed
I think
up.
he just warned her.
Yeah. Koch, far side, 3-ball, bang, baby! 51-59. Flyers cut it to 8. Defensive pressure. Oh, and she's stepping all over the spot. And, he just can't get anybody to the ball. And they get the bucket to go at the end of the quarter. It is 61-51. Surge has the lead over the Flyers. We will be back with the fourth quarter action right after this.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today. As your American Family Insurance agent, Margie Koch believes there's more to insurance than the policy itself. It's about protecting your dreams, including your life, family, home, car, or your business. Please call Margie today to discuss how American Family can help safeguard what you value the most. Her office is located at 200 Broadway Street in Ellsbury, Missouri. You can call 573-898-3161 for more information.
All right, Greg, we are back. Down 10, fourth quarter.
Oh, wow.
Like you said,
ugly,
said a few seconds off air there. Yeah, this could be a knockdown, drag out final quarter of this ball game.
Yeah.
Strap in your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a tight one.
Well, you'll just have to find me $10 because I don't have my seatbelt on.
That's right. I think I would be super surprised if Coach Brittany doesn't get a technical in this quarter.
Well, if the game keeps going this way, yeah, I would be surprised. But if we can somehow cut into this lead, make it close, bringing it all the way, and a foul. Oh, my goodness, Rebecca Harris is surprised that she got the whistle blown on her, even though she was clearly over the top of her.
Yeah. She blocked the ball clean.
You can block it clean, but if you get her with the body, it's going to be called.
She had to ride her to get to the ball.
Here, elevator going up.
Yep.
I'll take it to the second floor.
I like this player, Rebecca Harris.
Oh.
She's a good ball player.
That's the first free throw miss today by Sharice Jones.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you don't want to start missing now.
Yeah, and it wasn't very good for him. It was kind of a line drive. Wasn't like any of her other shots. Let's see if she does a little better this time. There we go. Got that one to fall. Cuts the lead to 9.
Cena comes back in.
Back to the starting five.
Got the starting 5 in right now. Muhammad, Jones, Adams, Smith, and Koch Dowell. Time to get on a run, get cut into this 9-point lead. Get a lead yourself. We know it can be done. They are a good bunch of ladies right here. Little shake and bake right there by Harris. She has been all over the place today for the Surge. And now the bucket won't go. Rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. And it looks like Muhammad will jump against their number 21, Michaela Johnson. So a chance for the Flyers to get the ball back here on the possession. I know Cena's got some hops. That's for sure. Let's see what we get here. Just got to tip it to the right person. Heck, I'd tip it to Carrie. She's by herself. She could have caught the ball and just went straight that way. But in any case, they do win the jump. Smith's going to take a three. That is not. Oh, and it's tipped out of bounds. What a break there. Rochelle tips it out, and it's going to stay with the Flyers. Not a good decision on her part.
I bet she's going to be wondering, what was I thinking?
All right, here comes Carey. Gets a pick set for her. Little bump. Oh, she's going to hit the three ball anyway, and bang!
Step back.
Three, baby. Give me all three of these. It's 61-55. Cokes. Oh! No call on the elbow with the pick on Smith at three-quarters court. Wow. There wasn't a ref looking at it, though, so you can't blow the whistle if it ain't there. I mean, if you don't see it.
That's right.
But obviously we saw it, along with the other, I don't know, what do you say, 100 and something people here in the gym? Up and in! Count it, baby! Shaq Jones going to the line. Chance for the old-fashioned, baby. 61-57. Surge have a 4-point lead as number one, Bianca Beck, checks back into the game. She will give a spell to Leah Cotton as Shaq Jones goes to the line to shoot the bonus free throw here. And it goes off the front iron. 61-57 Surge lead. As the player that just checked in, Bianca Beck, handles the point position, top of the key, looking for somebody to come around. There it is, Rebecca Harris. Now she gets it down low. They're going to try to move it against Adams. Shot up, will not go. Jones on the rebound, now gives it off to Koch. She comes up on the far side. Almost loses the handle. Now over to Smith. Smith's going to fire a three. Count it! Bang, baby! 61-60. There's your run, Greg, right there.
That's
and
the
it's
run
timeout Surge.
That is a big run at a big time. Big time three-pointers there, Mike, to cut that lead to one.
What a run to start this fourth period by the Flyers. I mean, who would have expected that type of run after that third quarter?
No kidding.
In the second
quarter. The second quarter and third quarter, really. But
right,
gee whiz.
They just started turning it up. Wow.
And couple big three-pointers and just kept playing with them. You know, like we said earlier, momentum and a game of runs. It's just
a game
of runs.
It always is that way.
Absolutely.
I had a high school basketball coach. We sit around and talk basketball sometimes at Bernie's, and I love what he said. The only thing you can control in a basketball game is defense.
Yeah.
And when the Flyers play good defense, their offense will come. That's true for every team on the planet.
Absolutely.
Yep.
If you play your good defensive ball, the rest of it will take care of itself. Because from good defense comes turnovers. Turnovers lead to easy points in the paint.
That's right.
And here we go. All right. Bianca Beck will inbound it to Rebecca Harris, or try to. Now she gets it off to number 30. Jaleesa Butler. Baseline shot, no good. Out of bounds to the Flyers. They're going to have a chance to take the lead for the first time since the second quarter, when they turned an 8-point lead into a 14-point deficit at one point.
Brad, a 20-2 run, if I'm not mistaken, there in that second quarter. Surge were.
It's interesting to peek at the coaches from time to time. We got the Surge coach that is really laid back, really kind of positive, laid back, and we got Brittany over here. Two different styles.
Definitely.
She is about to climb
a ball of
someone.
fire.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Carey's got to get back on D. And she gets the block. Muhammad with the basketball. She's going to go to the rim. Up, and it falls! Bucket and the foul.
Wow.
Muhammad with the little fadeaway once she got to the basket. Shot drops, goes to the line for the free throw. Flyers have the lead, 62-61. And Greg, that laid-back coach over there, is getting a little talkative at this point. But he's smiling. He's smiling.
It tends to get that way when someone makes a 3-point play or
after a blocked layup, turn it into a three-point play
Yeah.
at the other end. Well, hopefully a three-point play. And Muhammad makes the basket. And the Flyers have a 2-point lead on the Surge with 7:06 left in the fourth quarter. Now the chance of defense you're hearing to my right by the fans of the Flyers. Give and go. Jump shot. Won't go, and it's tipped out, and it's going to stay with the Surge. Shaq Jones got a finger on that and knocked it out. Looks like they're trying to get it into Rochelle for some shots, but I think she's staying a little too far from the basket on her shot attempts. She looks more like a person that needs to be under the basket more.
Yeah. I think part of that's also Jones kind of keeping her out of that lane as best as she can.
Keeping her out, yeah.
Against a person of that height, you got to get low on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big, tall people do not like.
Rebound, Koch. She's going to put the pressure on, bringing it up quick over to Muhammad. She's going to take a three, and it won't go. Rebound. Yeah, that is not the kind of shot. And
but she gets
Smith,
back and makes a block.
Smith gets it. Now she turns it back over, and they're going to call the blocking foul on Rita Adams.
Erica Smith got a little anxious there.
Yeah, she should have took a little more control after she got that ball, but tried to dribble between a couple defenders, and it just didn't turn out right.
And then ran into a brick wall in number 21, who happened to be standing right where she was about to go.
Yeah.
Did not help.
I'll tell you what, this Surge team, she missed the first one there. The Surge team will not let you just grab a clean rebound.
No, they won't. And you know what?
You got to commit to rebounding.
You could listen to Carrie before the game, and she was right. She goes, it's going to come down to whoever wants it the most and whoever has the ball at the end. And the last two games have been that way that these two teams have played.
That's right.
Second free throw is good. It's a 1-point game. Flyers lead. Erica Smith brings it up for the Flyers. Here on the near side, she's going to get a pick. And now a roll maybe. Nope, over to Koch. Dow looking down low, can't find anybody. Brings it back towards us.
10
now
seconds
backs
on the
it
shot
out.
clock.
Getting a pick again from Jones. Hits, now she's blocked. And almost got that frustration foul again there, but go to the other end. A little double team on down low. Back out top. Blocked by Muhammad. 11 left on the shot clock. Now they look down low again. James with the foul on the floor. Shanity James trying to take it to the hole. And you say they got that? Yeah, on number 1, Rita Adams.
That was a good, smart foul. She knew she was beat. And by the way, Hasina Muhammad was flying in to get her third foul. So
yeah,
she bailed her out there. That was a smart play.
Smart move.
6 seconds left on the shot clock. The inbound.
I don't know if they know they got that much time.
I don't think so either.
But Shanity James takes it up. It won't go. Rebound Jones, and she's
That's
fouled.
That's got to be a foul. Yeah, it is.
She's fouled by Barry. That's going to put them in the 1-and-1. Yep, it sure will. That's the 8th team foul here in the second half on the Surge. And number 52, Sharice Jones, is going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 here.
Brad, I guess the officials don't have a technical sign for a bear hug. Because
they don't
Shanna
have the
just grabbed the hand.
Yeah, they didn't do the hug sign.
No, they didn't do the grizzly hug.
And the first free throw goes for Sharice Jones.
Brad, this is definitely the loudest we've heard this gym.
Yes. Well, for one of these games, yes.
For this
absolutely.
Yeah, for this game.
Greg, it's not the loudest that we've heard it in
No,
this
it
gym.
is not.
Absolutely not. All right. A timeout called. 65-62. Flyers lead. 5:28 left in the fourth quarter. This is Indian Sports Network.
Carter Ricks Funeral Homes in Winfield and Ellsbury is a proud supporter of the Flyers Pro Elite basketball program. Good luck, ladies, on a great season.
Gentlemen, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Did you honestly think that this game would be sitting where we're at with 5:28 to go 60 up, 65-62. Just
I hoped it would.
10 minutes ago.
I didn't think it would. I hoped it would. But yeah, I'm like you. I didn't think we'd already have a 3-point lead at this point. But
I will say this: I expect another run from the Surge.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen.
I don't think we've seen the last of runs from both teams.
Yeah,
possibly.
right.
To be honest with you.
As long as we get the last run and have the lead at the end.
There you go.
That's the important thing. Chance of defense again by the home crowd. Barry dribbles far side. Now gets it baseline. Get it inside back to Barry. She muscles her way in and gets fouled going up. She will shoot 2 free throws.
And for those at home watching, we're not having earthquakes here. It's actually just
it's the
crowd,
of the bleachers.
stomping of the bleachers.
Yep, absolutely.
Mike, is that affecting your video?
A little bit.
Really?
It shakes it a little bit every now and then.
That's pretty cool. You guys get some virtual reality at home.
And I'd say this crowd is into it
they
tonight.
Really are.
Yes, definitely. Stomping on the bleachers. Missed free throw, and they go nuts. Oh, my. We even have a cowbell on our side now.
We do.
Somebody went and got a cowbell. This is Ellsbury,
yep.
So I'm sure it wasn't hard to find a cowbell.
I was going to say, yeah, it wouldn't be hard to find, would it?
Just back the creek there.
And she makes the second free throw, 65-63.
You know,
Flyers lead.
I think we ought to be able to use cowbells in high school sports, too, don't you?
I would think.
Jeez.
You know, Carrie played in Europe, and I remember going to one of them games one time.
Oh, all the way to the basket, Rita Adams.
By the way, for her first points of the game.
Wow, well, we needed it right then. Hopefully she can keep that up.
What an up and under she had there.
Yeah, all the way to the hoop. Now on the other end, James goes, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Erica Smith, and she'll slow it down a little bit as the Flyers look to set up their offense. Adams with it again. She may be looking to drive to the basket. Carey just can't get open over there.
They're
guarded by Bianca Beck.
Now Beck is all over.
They're just face guarding her. Now we got to take a shot, though. 3 on the shot clock. Up and foul. Blocking foul on Barry. That will give Sharice Jones a shot at 2 free throws here. With the Flyers already up 4, looking to add to it with 4:15 left in the game.
What a basketball game here this evening.
Exciting stuff, folks. If you're sitting at home watching this, you need to be here. These home games are quite exciting. First free throw will not go. But not that we don't like you listening at home. Obviously, we love our listeners.
Obviously.
And viewers, I should say. All right.
I'm pretty sure they turn the video feed off and just listen to our soothing voices.
Well, next week we'll be bringing them live action from Columbus, Ohio.
Well,
wow. I'm not liking that.
You'll be bringing them.
I'll be bringing live action from Columbus, Ohio, and then the following week, Nebraska.
Yep.
Omaha,
you can
Nebraska.
FaceTime us, and we'll.
You know, we could. Very well could.
Second free throw won't fall. Oh, that is big. She's been making those all afternoon, and now she goes 0 for 2 on this possession. Chance of defense again as the Surge work it down low on the baseline. Spin move, cross court, 3-ball, bang. And the Surge take a timeout with the score 67-66.
And I believe that's going to be a 30-second timeout. I'm sorry. We'll just stay here with the action here. Well, Brad's going to do some work, but you and I can sit and chat a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow, 1-point lead here with 3:58 to go.
I tell you what, we thought we were going to get a good game. And we got exactly what we thought we were going to get.
No doubt about it. This has been one heck of a ball game here tonight, and I hope as we have more home games, we have even more and more people come out, because I'm telling you right now, this is some fun basketball.
It really is. This has not been a clean game at all.
Oh no,
it's still been intense.
It's been an ugly. But they let them play.
Oh, yeah.
And I like that. You know what? Let them play.
I like it when they let them play, absolutely.
Don't get me wrong.
You're going to have fouls called here and there.
Call the fouls that are fouls, but I don't want to have a whistle fest all night long.
Right, exactly. Adams driving to the hoop again. Can't get it to go. Almost got her own rebound. Shanity James gets it. And they will bring it back up for the Surge. They're looking to take the lead back right here. Beck gets it down low to the lane. Won't go. Oh, James with the rebound. And can't get that shot to fall. Rebound, Adams.
Again, Surge wiping the glass clean. We got
Coke Dow looking at the pick and roll. Over to Adams. Now over to Smith. She brings it in. Tries to come across the lane. Up and won't go. Rebound, Surge. And, you know, right now we need to get some more offensive glass, Greg. That's for sure.
Well,
there's no chance right now.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I would be, if I was coach, if I'd be too happy with that shot selection from Smith. It wasn't her best of the night.
Now Samantha Price will check in and give Rita Adams a break.
You want to talk about a player right there's Rita Adams. I mean, for being the oldest player on this team, she goes nonstop.
She is sneaky, too.
Oh, yeah.
She'll lull you to sleep and all of a sudden go to the rim like she did earlier.
Let's see if
she's got a quick first step.
Yeah.
Let's see if Smith can provide the spark that she provided last night, checking into the game right now. Coke down.
Price.
Price. Sorry about that. Coke, 3-ball. That is good.
Wow.
Step back, fadeaway three.
Wow.
And it is 70-66. What a clutch three-pointer.
That was Curry-esque.
Oh, and she tips the ball on going inside, and it's up and good. Carey almost came away with the steal there, but they get it down low and up and in by Michaela Johnson. Now Carey has the ball. She's being closely guarded and won't get the three this time. Gives it off to Jones. She penetrates down low, passes it off to Muhammad. Up and into the basket. 4-point lead. 2:06 left in the game.
Surge fans wanted a 3-second call there.
Yeah. And they get the layup at the other end. The Flyers slowing it down a little bit. 2-point lead, minute 50 left.
You called it, Brad, down to the wire. That's what this is going to come down to.
Absolutely. There's the pick.
That's
no go there. 7 left on the shot clock. Now she'll get it. Oh, and that's not the pass you want.
When you roll.
3-on-1. Let's see what we can do here. And they get the bucket. It is a tied ball game, folks, with a minute 30 left. Got to have better control of the basketball. Don't want to turn it over. Smith with it on the far side. Looking for a pick from Muhammad. Won't get it. Now she goes to the free throw line. Step back. Shot. No good. No rebounding. No rebounding. Nobody went to the basket. We cannot have that. That'll cost you a ball game.
Yeah. The only person that was in the lane was being pushed out. And that was Hasina Muhammad.
Yep. Now we got on the other side, Surge come across. It's tipped. Muhammad gets it, and she can't quite control the ball, and it's going to be
jump ball.
Jump ball. Okay. Well, we can handle that if it's Muhammad, that's for sure. Who is she going to be jumping against?
I believe number 3.
Well, it really doesn't matter much who she's jumping against on the floor right now.
Yeah, it's going to be Shanity James.
Okay. 51.7 seconds left on the clock. It is 72 all.
Both teams in the bonus.
Both teams in the bonus. Next foul will put the Flyers into the double bonus. And we're going to have a jump ball here on the Surge end of the floor. Shanity James against Hasina Muhammad.
This is an interesting dynamic in pro basketball where you actually jump out.
I love it.
Jump balls. I do too.
It
brings strategy into these moments because they're trying to clog the lane because they know they're going to lose.
Look at them. Look at everybody right now, clamoring for position.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if I am, you know what? If I'm Muhammad, I push it out to Carey and let her go. And we have some sort of issue. 21 on the shot clock. Yep. All right. Here we go.
Good job by Ann Anthony down on the score table to catch that 3 seconds.
Yeah, I don't like the way this is
Kenny
set
Yeomans
up.
would take the
Oh, see,
Yeah.
she tried to get it to her. I just didn't like the way they had that set up right there.
Yeah.
Because they had too many dark blue shirts. And there it is. There's a bucket.
Yep.
42 seconds left. Here come the Flyers. Now they're down 2. Carey, top of the key, looking for something, trying to get a pick. Over to Price. 3 ball, won't go. Muhammad with the ball and the basket.
Didn't get the call. Didn't get
And
the call.
they get a timeout.
Full timeout called by
Wow.
the Flyers.
I thought she got. I thought she.
I
got
thought she was going to get
foul
caught
on
with the foul too.
On the shot. Tied up. 74-74 with 28.6 seconds left on the clock. Flyers will have to play some defense because they will. Nope. 28.6. So they'll have 4 seconds left. 4.6 seconds left.
If they take it all the way down,
If
yeah.
they take it all the way down, which I expect they'll try.
Yeah, that will be interesting to see if they try to go all the way, but they've got to run the clock out. You want to take as much time off as possible.
Yeah, I suspect they'll,
But the
they'll run
defense-
this little 3-man.
But that defense of the Flyers can put a little bit of pressure on you, make you make a mistake very quickly. So,
Yeah, I really think they'll take it down, try to get that last second shot, and then they have time for a rebound if that's the case. You know,
One thing to look for is the Flyers have not played that weak side help very well tonight.
Well,
they'll
they're-
have pressure up top, and the weak side does not get back in time.
they're going to have to play the weak side help here. They
Yeah.
cannot get burned that way. And with
Brad,
this-
you think they'll trap? They'll try to trap that corner
I think.
again?
Well, I don't know about trapping the corner. I mean, yeah. I mean, at midcourt.
Yeah.
I think they'll try that double team that they did, but then again, you're leaving yourself open somewhere. So let's see what happens. Here we go.
The only thing I'd
Surge
say
basketball.
is it gives you a quick basket
Right.
to kind of come back.
Absolutely.
They're not
Pressure
gonna do
put
it.
on by Smith. And now Barry's pushing off, trying to get position. She's trying to clear out the lane, I believe.
Yeah.
She's going to set that pick. Now she goes the other way, doesn't use the pick. 5 on the shot clock. She can't clear anybody out. She's going to have to take the long 3, and she doesn't get it.
No.
Oh, no, they said it's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Never touched the rim.
oh, they're saying it hit the rim. It never hit the rim.
All right, well, they're going to get together here.
I don't
and
think
we're
that
going to
ball
see
ever
what's
hit the rim.
happening. But here's the thing. The whistle blew.
The whistle blew.
Oh, wow. They are counting the basket, even though there was a whistle. And we're going to have to get a timeout here. Brittany's calling a timeout.
And Brad, what came back to haunt them? The lack of rebounding.
Lack of rebounding right there. Well,
Of course, that's
I
a
mean,
tough rebound when it.
that's a
that
tough
is a
rebound.
tough one
You're
there when
looking
you're
for
not-
something coming off the rim. Looking
yeah,
for something coming
that is horrible.
off the rim, and it goes straight down. But in any case, yeah, it definitely did hit the rim. What I don't understand
couldn't
is
see
if,
it from here,
if
but-
they were blowing the whistle, play is supposed to stop.
It
I mean,
should-
because
it should
you hear a
stop.
whistle, you stop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And the bad part is you had one referee coming in actually calling it the shot clock violation, and then you had one other one not calling it.
Well-
so it's one of those type of things.
right.
I don't know how it hit the rim.
It just nicked
mean,
the front
it-
of the rim and went straight down.
I mean, it had to have just caught it.
Yep. Well, here's the situation, folks. There's 3.4 seconds left on the clock. All right. The Flyers are down 2. They have the ball, and it looks like NBA rules where they get it at half court on the timeout.
Yep.
Carey's going to inbound it. I'm not sure about this, but, here we go.
I think they're going to try to get to the rim with
They're gonna.
Cena.
I think so too. There it looks like Shakira Jones going to set some sort of pick. Oh, here it comes. No, Adams with the ball.
What the heck's going on?
They didn't start the clock. They didn't start the clock.
All right. Well, they're going to put 3.4 seconds left on the clock.
Kenny
They gotta
Yeoman's
put it
trying to
back
help
on there.
his old His old buddy
Apparently the
Gary
clock
Koch out.
didn't stop. Apparently the clock didn't stop. That did not look like what they wanted to do anyway. I mean, you don't want to go away from the basket.
There's no timeouts left.
You know,
so
why
once
don't you
drew
give it?
up
You
is-
got to give it to. Look at Shakira Jones. She can make a spin move on this player right here.
There you go.
There's Carey.
Oh,
all the way.
foul, nothing.
Oh, no whistle. The
no
whistles
foul.
are in their pocket.
Unbelievable.
And that's the ball game.
That is the
A
game.
block on the baseline.
Wow. Well,
A block on the baseline.
a tough loss
No
for the
call.
Flyers on their home court. 76-74 is the final score as the Surge come away with the victory. Tough loss.
What a basketball game here.
That
this
was a
evening.
good game.
Wow.
Wow.
It was a good game.
Flyers climbed right
ending.
back in it.
And those are frustrating. That is very frustrating. I really thought I like the play though. I do
I
like
do
the
too.
play. And you know, with I still thought it'd be better if Shakira made the spin move there. She's on a girl that can't move very well.
Right.
And you make that spin, you go right to the basket. Nobody's there.
Right.
Nobody. There was nobody behind. Okay. Well,
Well, guys, that was pretty. I'm speechless.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know what? They said it beforehand. It was going to come down to a last-second shot. Whoever's
right.
got the ball at the end.
Right.
And that's exactly what it did. What happened.
Yep.
And just a amazing basketball game.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, who would have thought that score would have been that
Right. After
Yeah,
after
what
that
we've seen at
22 run?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough loss. Those burn.
Yeah,
You
tho-
know?
definitely.
Well, especially when the fact that you needed this, and to be honest with you though, they just lost to Nebraska the other night.
right.
The Surge did.
The Surge did. Yep.
So hey, you never know what can happen if the Flyers can go down to UMSL and beat the Surge when they get to play them,
Right.
and everything kind of played out. You just never know what's going to end up happening on that.
I wasn't
so,
aware that the Surge had a loss.
yeah, they
so-
lost just the other night, and then turned
Yep.
around and won their next game by 20. So
Right.
just one of the things. But yeah, they did pick up a loss the other night. So you never know what can happen.
That's true. That's very true.
But I know the coach Brittany wanted this one.
Oh, wow.
What do we?
I'm just showing Greg a score in the Thunder Warriors game. I didn't know if it was a typo or not. The Thunder are up 31 in the third quarter.
Wow.
30 to 1.
31 points they have a lead.
Oh, they're
on.
up 31
They're
points.
Up 31.
Wow.
Yeah. So, oh wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, gentlemen, we'll be. I said I will be in Columbus, bringing the action live.
Yeah.
Next
Well,
week.
you guys, slackers don't want to go to Columbus with me.
Yeah. Columbus is a kind of a far trip when I've got my kids.
You know,
I understand.
if I had the lifestyle that you did, Mike, I would.
The
I would
lifestyle that
definitely
I
travel
have.
to Columbus.
The
This
lifestyle.
extravagant media.
Yeah,
career.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're talking about there. But you guys go ahead and take us out there for.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, for Mike and Greg, I am Brad Hagemeyer, and we will see you next time on the Indian Sports Network.